Hello and welcome to the Pro Wrestling Voice Podcast. I'm your host, John Lucas, alongside my co-host, Made Menard. Woo! Mr. Kevin Ortiz, how's it going on, man?
It's going good, going good.
Pretty good. Follow us on Twitter at PWV_podcast for all your wrestling news, articles, opinions, and information. Check out ProWrestlingVoice.com. Check out our store at ProWrestlingTees.com/ProWrestlingVoice. Only $19.99. You guys go ahead and check them out. We are the generation that grew up in the Attitude Era. This is our take on the business. Another Raw in the can.
Yep.
Go home Raw for Payback. How did you guys like this Raw?
Good Raw.
Another good Raw.
It was pretty good Raw.
Yeah, good overall, definitely.
Didn't like the crowd so much though.
Yeah, the crowd was a little weird tonight. A little weird.
So I don't know. It's I forgot where they were a few weeks ago. But when Owens and Ambrose main evented.
London.
Was that London?
London, yeah.
Usually London's a
all-night
go crowd, but they kind of fell off at some points. In that main event, they were just out of it. So certain points towards the end. But this crowd in Hartford, man, they were kind of started off pretty hot, but
they were bougie all night.
Yeah, faded off real quick.
There was one significant pop, and we'll get to that later in the show. And I'm happy they got the biggest pop that night. I'm happy they did the China thing. You know, I was like, when I showed the opening thing, I was like, okay, good, happy they acknowledged it, because they needed to go the high road. And when the Raw opened, I was like, I wonder if they're going to do a video later. You know, we still got 3 hours to go. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Because at first I was like,
that's it?
That's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, maybe we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. And thankfully, they did give us a pretty good tribute video.
Yeah. I like those tweets from
everybody.
Yeah, everybody and the divas / women wrestlers that came, the last 10 years and whatnot. So it was a nice tribute to her.
It was
Definitely. It really kind of hit me, like, I guess now, finally, when they did show that tribute, I'm like, man, that's the ninth wonder of the world. She's gone.
She's the ninth wonder of the world.
You know?
I know. I remember when I saw it, like, when we got off the division that night, I was like, China's gone? Oh, man. Like, I know.
I was shocked, man. When you sent me that news, I woke up in the morning, I was like,
what? I know. That's how a lot of people got the news. You wake up.
Yep.
You know. Yeah.
You don't want to wake up to that.
You never want to wake up to stuff like that. No. Yeah. We can go ahead and dive on into Raw. We open up with Shane O'Mac. Of course, she's returning again.
Yeah.
Stephanie McMahon actually makes her infamous return.
Was there some sort of storyline at WrestleMania that was...
I kind of just brushed off a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that may have happened. Maybe not, though.
Maybe,
Apparently nothing at the biggest show they've ever had is not significant.
Not at all.
You know, what do I know, though?
Anyway,
whatever. Stephanie says that Vince McMahon will make the decision at Payback as to who will be the running Raw from here on out.
Which still doesn't make sense. But
doesn't make sense whatsoever.
It is, yeah.
Who knows? They're going in a new direction.
They are. Yeah.
New storyline? I don't know.
Part of it wants me to think that it will be Shane, even though it probably won't be. Because I know they're promoting Payback as the first pay-per-view in the new era or the new generation. And I was like, Maybe this is Shane's
that would
time.
mean like they'd have to keep Shane, right?
Yeah.
If it's a new era. Yeah. I mean, I think.
Maybe, and then another part of me is like, Vince is going to just say he's the guy who runs Raw. So
that could very easily happen.
Very well happen. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Or even an unknown party, someone we haven't seen yet.
Mick Foley comes back.
Mick Foley.
Bang bang. No, I think Shane will take over as crazy as the storyline has been, but
all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, Payback is. I know we're gonna get to that, but Payback is shaping up to be a great card. Some say even better than the WrestleMania card. So this is the new generation. I'm with it.
I'm with it too.
So I think Shane will end up being chosen. How that Vince ends up getting to that conclusion, who knows? It might not make sense as storyline hasn't made sense. So be prepared for the unexpected.
Definitely. Yeah. I like just kind of going back to that. I really liked the part. It was entertaining to me. It made me laugh a little bit where Shane kind of was holding his head like a boo.
Boo!
That was nice. Yeah,
that was a great moment.
That was funny. First up, AJ Styles versus Sheamus. Decent match. Sheamus shows that he can still go as much as we want to boo him.
Yeah, definitely.
AJ picks up the win here, going strong into his title match with Roman Reigns at the pay-per-view.
It seems like ever since since the League of Nations officially done now.
I think they're dead now, yeah.
Yeah.
They're done.
They're done, so.
I think they're done.
Yeah, good.
No more.
No more of that?
That's enough. We don't need
Seems like Sheamus just got back to his roots. I mean, that was two different styles and No pun intended. Pun intended. It's okay. AJ Styles and Sheamus. So, pretty good match. AJ, to me, I mean, you guys might feel different, but AJ hasn't had a bad match to me since he's debuted in the WWE.
He said it last week in the promo against Roman. Having the match of my life is what I do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he's proven it.
Sure enough.
He's proven it.
Next up, New Day promo. I'm gonna party like it's 1999. Look up Mission China. The Vaudevillains come out and confront them, talk about how they're real men. They're gonna bring life to the WWE.
Yep.
We noticed it on SmackDown last week.
They cut a fantastic promo.
Yes,
it was
they did.
like right when you took off, like to do your thing. I mean, they came out and they ripped it, man. They cut a hell of a promo, and I didn't know a lot about them, but that kind of drew me to the Vaudevillains, and I like them now. I
really go back and watch that.
Yeah. It was good. No,
I'm still iffy on them right now.
Part of how I can tell if someone's a good promo is if they know how to avoid the what chant. When the crowd is like, we know you're gonna come out and say crap, and they're gonna what, and Aiden English just rolled through it like it wasn't even there, and I'm like,
it was a great promo, dude. You definitely gotta check it out.
Man, it's so good. And they went off against Enzo and Cass on SmackDown, right?
Yeah.
That's what the promo was against. So
it was a better promo than I think they cut on Raw. Raw was more like New Day, But SmackDown was definitely a better promo between the two tag teams.
It was awesome, though. I was happy to see it. I'm happy, like exactly what I said. They need to cut promos. They cut promos.
They're doing it.
Yeah, that's true. And Enzo, man, he just
Enzo and Cass
this on the mic.
Get biggest pop of the night.
Oh my god!
And you hear just
everybody's getting up. Yep.
I'm so happy that it's over. I'm so happy everyone knows the chance.
Oh yeah,
man.
And you just think about it, because the NXT crowd is different from the general Raw crowd, but the fact that they've caught on bodes well for Enzo Cass moving forward.
Definitely. No, they have a bright future, and I just hope WWE realizes what they have here. It's like,
mess it up.
It's like other than the New Day, they're getting the biggest pops now.
Exactly.
Yep.
Roll with it.
They'll be tag team champions soon.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
It hurts to take them off the New Day.
It does.
But at the same time, the New Days they don't need it anymore.
They've had the title since August. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they're in the 200 days, something like that. Yeah.
That's a reign.
It is. And that's something we don't see any nowadays. The long, really good title reigns solidify. I am the champion, and who's up, who's next. Anderson and Gallows had their debut match against the Usos.
We had so such.
It was great, and
everybody's catching on. They're just.
I'm happy.
It's about time, right?
It is about time, and it's the best part is what I really started to notice, and now I really heard it when they do when we say Usos say people are going no.
Catch that. Okay.
Dude, it's about time. It's about time.
I mean, they're. Like we've been seeing it. I've started to realize it a couple months ago. They're stale.
Yeah,
same move over and over again. They're from the family lineage that they have.
They do all the exact same moves, all of them. And, when I went back and saw some old stuff with the Wild Samoans, super kicks, hit punches. I'm like, and even the worst part is even they're wearing just plain black trunks. It's at least with the Usos, there's some color there. Yeah, I'm not even a fan of their gear, but at least it's a little different. And they got the face. I like their face paint. That's cool. That's the only cool thing about them.
That's cool. Yeah.
Speaking of that, while we're on the topic, another promo or a vignette of Primo and Epico.
Another one,
another one. When do you think they actually debut? Probably after Payback?
Yeah, I see sometime after Payback.
Who do you think, like a Raw after Payback, or what do you think?
Yeah. Well, I'll say Raw after Payback, because you definitely don't want to drag out the vignettes too long.
Yeah, it's been almost a month now.
Exactly. So
it has been a month. Yeah. Raw after Mania, they started them.
True. So that I would say the Raw after Payback then.
Who do they feud with when they come in?
That's a good question. Because if you have the Vaudevillains winning, we'll get to that later on. If we have
predictions, who's another tag team they can?
I'm trying to think of who. Well, because it looks like from their vignettes that they're probably going to be face.
Yeah. You think? I don't know. I think they might be heel based on their vignettes, because they're like, hey, everybody, you come to Puerto Rico. If not, you're kind of a loser or something like that.
If they're heel, I can see them probably take on the Usos, because maybe depending on if Gallows and Anderson are
part of me thinks they're going to continue that feud.
So that's the thing though. You debut them. Who do they feud with?
My first thought was the Usos, but
if
Anderson
they continue,
and Gallows,
Anderson and Gallows, then Who's left?
Who?
I think. Well, we'll talk about it later because predictions, but it might be maybe Enzo and Cass. We'll see.
Good point.
We'll see.
Let's see. Backstage promo with AJ Styles, Gallows, and Anderson. They came on in. They're like, "Hey, we got your back, man. You know, you don't have to worry about anything. We got your back." Next up, we finally get a promo video of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's previous history, and it was a good one.
Oh yeah,
it was a good one. Why don't we get more of these?
It used to be a staple back in the Attitude Era.
Tell me about it.
It used to be a staple for going into pay-per-views, and these promo packages were telling the story, and especially if there's actual history prior. And you're like, okay, I'm investing in the match. I want to see it.
Definitely.
I mean, of course, us, we're investing in Owens and Zayn already, but for those that, of course, that don't watch NXT or don't know their history previously, you see that, it's like, that's why everybody keeps saying, the announcers keep saying they have a personal rivalry. Mm-hmm. That's why it's so personal.
They do. They're destined to do this dance forever. Yeah. I'm happy about it because we're the winners here.
Yeah.
They put on. I can't wait to see their match. They're going to have a great match.
Probably steal the show.
But I wouldn't doubt it because I know that's them. Yeah. They're like, who's on the card? Where are we on the card? All right, well, guess what? You're going to give us 17 minutes and we're going to kill it for 17 minutes.
Yep. Good luck, everybody else.
Show enough, man. I love that. I remember, I forget who it was with Batista, and he had a match. I want to say it was with The Undertaker that year at WrestleMania. He went to the back and just straight up yelled, "Follow that!" Big words from Batista.
Bold statement, man.
But you should want everyone to have the best match. And the mentality is, we're going to go out and kill it. Fuck you all. Fuck you all.
Top that. You should. There should be a friendly competition between, one up this. One do better than this. It should be like that for every single match and every single night. And
everyone should have that mentality.
Everybody should have the mentality. But you see where some of the guys that have had the careers they had because they have the mentality and the others that don't, and where they are now.
Everybody is now.
Yeah. Next up, Sami Zayn versus Rusev. Rusev and Lana are finally back together.
Yeah, seems
good to see.
Like the League of Nations is done.
They might be.
I hope they are, because I remember while the League was still together, I was wondering why Lana wasn't coming out with them. Yeah. And I was like, she must be really be in the doghouse or something. Anyway, Rusev beats the dog shit out of Sami Zayn the entire match.
Yes, he did. They showcased Rusev's skills, man.
Maybe that's a sign of maybe a little push.
He did his finisher to Sami Zayn like it was nothing. The the pickup German suplex thing from his chest, and I was like, I love that. And then he does the accolade. Sami Zayn escapes it and gets a roll up, and I was like, I was so mad about that. I was like, man. He's the underdog. It's okay for him to lose. Rusev needs to win, in my opinion, for that. And it's like everyone who had a match at Payback won tonight.
Yeah.
And I get it, but at the same time...
He may have lost the match, but Rusev is always, forever, is winning.
Man, Rusev's a monster.
Sure enough.
One part, too, about that. I don't know if you guys noticed after the match when Zayn was kind of, going back to, up the ring. Yeah, exactly. Lana was like throwing his heels.
Talk about heel move, right? Heel move. Let's see. What's next? Backstage promo with Apollo Crews and Stardust. Crews acknowledges how much Dusty was a big influence on him, as I'm sure he was with a lot of the NXT talent. Told him how I even got the name Apollo from him. And I kind of got it that Stardust didn't want to, how dare you talk about my father? I get it. He's doing the Stardust thing still. Says Stardust words, and that they get to have their match. I don't know what he says. It's just I like it, but I'm like, all right, cool. Next match.
That's you.
And then I was like, let's see how their match is gonna be. And I was like, hopefully it'll be about 5, 6, 7 minutes, not a 2-minute squash match. Yeah. There was one move though that Stardust did. Apollo Crews was laying on the inside of the ropes, trying to get back in the ring, and then Stardust came up and did a neck breaker to him. And I was I have never seen that before, and that's awesome. Yeah. Props to Cody, because he always does seem to find some new moves.
Stardust.
Thank you.
He'll get mad at you.
You're right.
You don't need him coming from the fifth dimension over here.
Right? And but I do like it. He knows how to reinvent himself and keep coming up with some new maneuvers.
And they need to do more of them. He's such an underutilized talent, and Honestly, he needs to drop the Stardust. I mean, I think he could make the Stardust gimmick work, but they're not doing anything with him. Mm-hmm. So I think he just needs to go back to Cody Rhodes, and they need to use him better. I mean, he's
go back to Dashing Cody Rhodes.
Dashing.
Put the mask on again.
Cody mustache.
That was a great chant.
Stardust mustache. That'd be funny.
Oh man.
What up? Next up, Ambrose has a promo talking about how he's going to go into the ring with a 6-time world champion, Chris Jericho.
I think so.
Good promo.
Real good promo.
Good promo. He has the chops to do it. And somebody he calls brother does not. It's just.
I wonder who you're talking
about. It's so funny. I'm just like, look at what he can do.
Yeah.
And then Rowe is just like. That's so funny. Then Jericho comes out, gets some heat on him, and yeah. Next up,
it's pretty nice. Well, hold on. First of all,
we can't go.
Jericho spent $1,500 on them ugly boots.
Oh my god, they were hideous.
They're $750 for that scarf. They're $1,500, bruh. I got some Sally Mae payments coming up. If you need to hold us down a little bit, you know. Hold us down a little bit, you know. Share the wealth, you know. We would like buy a picture of you and we'll put it here and we just hook us up just a little bit. I mean, gosh dang. But yeah, it was a good promo that made me look forward to that match even more for Sunday. And
that's what a good promo should do. You should get you like, I'm ready to see this now. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do. So,
but one thing though, I mean, we already know the announcer sucks, but I have to acknowledge this.
Every week we got to.
Every week we have to. When Jericho had Ambrose in the walls on the announce table, and Michael Cole was sitting there screaming. The one time he decided to scream, "Why's it Jericho on the announce table? Why's it Jericho on the announce table?" Like that does any difference? Like it hurts any more because he's doing the walls on the announce table as opposed to on the floor and the ring or back on the concrete. It doesn't make a difference. It's a submission hold. It doesn't add any extra pain. So shut up. The one time he decides to get excited during the show is the most stupid and pointless time he decides to get excited.
Right.
Please demote Michael Cole. You know, starting next week, I'm going to have a hashtag demote Michael Cole. You don't have to fire him because, you know, he has a wife and kids to feed. That's fine. But just get rid of him. I don't want him on Raw. I don't want to hear him for 3 hours. I don't want to hear from 2. I don't want to hear from 1. I don't want to hear him for 30 minutes. I don't want to hear him for a second. Demote him. Starting next week, I'm going to have a side, and we're going to make this trending worldwide. Hashtag demote Michael Cole. You can put him on Superstars. You can put him on Main Event. You can bring back Velocity, and you can put him on. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Get him off my TV. You want to know why sometimes ratings go down? It's because some people have to listen to Michael Cole. And they're flipping through channels, and they're thinking, geez, I want to watch Raw. Oh, damn, wait, I have to hear Michael Cole's voice. Oh, I'm going to skip. Let me go to the next channel because Michael Cole sucks. And JBL, I used to like JBL, but JBL, you're pretty bad too this week because you keep flip-flopping every other week of who you like and who you don't like. Pick a side. Are you a heel announcer or are you a face? Do you like the baby faces or do you like the heels? Are you a tweeter? I have no clue what you are. And right now, I think you need to shut your mouth and take your little bull hat back to Texas right now. All right? Because right now, I think the best person on that table right now is Byron Saxton, which is pretty damn bad. All right? I didn't have to lay the SmackDown over, but I just laid the SmackDown on the Raw announcers. We're now back to our regular scheduled program.
I don't want to go
Well
back.
done, yeah.
That was so funny. That was so good, though. You know, because I used to like Velocity, so if they brought back Velocity, I'd laugh at his shit. I couldn't stop. And then when you were like, JBL's a tweener flipping back and forth, I was like, he's fucking right. Yep. Always fucking right.
It's like, pick a side. Like, he used to be, I mean, if he's a heel, all right, great. Because
like all the heels.
Yeah, that's exactly. Fine. That's fine. If you're going to like all the heels, perfect. At least be consistent. But when last week you were praising Gallows and Anderson, and this week you're belittling them and saying that you hate them because he's feuding with, they're siding with Styles, if that's what you believe, pick a damn side. Right. I mean, damn. It's already bad enough that we have to listen to you and Cole and Saxon for 3 hours, and now I gotta be confused because I don't know who the hell you like. Next week you're gonna like the damn Usos.
Oh, man.
I mean, damn.
If that really happens, You know
what? Next week I might watch Raw on mute. During the matches, I might watch it on mute.
It might be better.
It might actually be better. Or maybe, you know what? Better yet, I'm gonna put it on mute, and I'm going to just put a random JR match from back in the day on and just have him commentate the match. It might match up better than what the announcers do. I'm just saying.
The different competitors in the ring.
Exactly.
Still sounds better.
Goodness gracious. Morrow to Raw. Mauro Ranallo to Raw. Definitely. Please. Or Renee Young. Somebody. Please.
I remember when I thought they were actually going to make her the new announcer.
Yeah. Honestly, just...
She was on the table for a little while.
You know what? Put Michael Cole backstage and he can take Renee Young's position, and y'all can just switch. And Renee Young can just commentate Raw. I guarantee you, it'll be light years better. You know what? Bring Booker T back as the head play-by-play announcer. Gosh, they switch him from color and bring it to play-by-play. I'd rather hear Shucky Ducky quack quack for 3 hours as opposed to Michael Cole. Gosh. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not. Okay. I'm not sorry.
Okay. you don't have to be sorry.
It's just funny because I remember when Cole was a backstage announcer and everyone just clowned him. Like, you remember the Rocky promos where he's just like...
Rocky, go on.
Every night, dude.
It was so funny. I used to love it, though.
Yeah, you're right. Cole needs to go back to... He needs to go backstage, though.
Like I don't hate Rich Brennan. That's the other guy. The guy that Mauro Ranallo replaced.
Yeah.
He's not bad.
No.
He's just not entertaining.
He's not.
Or anything like that. And if they want him to keep doing that, then that's fine. But... who knows? Maybe Michael Cole backstage might actually be better if he was doing the Vince thing or doing interviews. Who knows? Because I definitely would like to see Renee Young on that table. I would actually want to listen to Renee Young.
Yes.
I don't want to listen to Michael Cole anymore.
I don't.
Like you were saying, is he's been around for so long. It's just
time for a change.
Thank you.
I mean, you guys, WWE got rid of JR because they felt it's time for a change. Well, Michael Cole's been around a long time, too. He was back from the Attitude Era as well. So he's been around quite a damn bit, too. Mm-hmm. So, you know what? We might need to... I mean, you have somebody like Joey Styles backstage working for WWE.com. He's a way better announcer than Michael Cole would ever be. I mean, you have him backstage. I'd rather... The dude commentated by himself. You know, he announced by himself. I'd rather hear... You can put him back and take Michael Cole away. He needs to be demoted. Like I said, he doesn't need to be fired. I'm not going to wish for him to be fired. He got, he still needs to pay food on his family's table. Mm-hmm. But I don't want to listen to him for 3 hours. You want to know why sometimes the Raw ratings drop? It's sometimes little things like that. Because people tune in like, damn, I have to listen to Michael Cole.
You don't want to have to groan when you hear an announcer. It's like when you're watching football. It's like when you hear the announcers, oh, hey, Troy Aikman and Joe Buck. Cool.
No, I know.
I love they're good. They're good. They're very good.
I just mute CBS because I can't stand Jim Nance and Phil Simms. I mute their games. He's awful. He's awful. Him and Michael Cole have something in common.
I hate that they're the Madden commentators because that makes Madden so bad, man.
And that's why Madden.
It's just so awful.
They had Gus Johnson. Right? On Madden.
He's got get away from the cup speed. You can't beat that.
He's awesome. God, and they took him off.
I know. Made Madden interesting to listen to.
Yes.
Yep. You know what happened when they switched to Phil Simms and what's his name? Turned that shit off.
Right.
I don't want to hear it.
I don't even hear it.
Like, I'd rather talk to y'all and talk trash
as opposed to hear them.
Than hear them. I'm like, I don't need to hear this. Like, it's just...
It's 2nd and 10. Ball at the 12-yard line.
Yep. Exactly how they say.
Play-by-play is fine, but they don't do it.
They don't.
They're not.
They don't.
I hate when their skins have games on CBS.
I know.
Because I know I have to watch it.
Yeah, we got to watch it no matter what.
I want Fox. I want... Sunday Night Football is great with Al Michaels and Chris Collins. I couldn't stand Chris Collinsworth before, but now I love him.
Yeah. He grew on me a little bit.
Yeah. No, because it's we know classic. And John Madden and Al Michaels, man. That's the JR and King of football.
Exactly.
You can't beat you can't beat that. And then
boom.
And then and then Chris Collinsworth comes in and it's like, all right, you know what you're talking about. Yeah. And he's color because he played the game.
Exactly.
He knows what he's talking about.
Yep. And then Monday Night Football, say no more, Mike Tirico. And
I know, he's leaving now, man. They're finding someone to replace Tirico. Yeah.
I know, man. He was so good, too.
He was.
He was like the voice.
Hold on. What?
Yeah.
I know. Just recently, I think the news came out.
I saw it today. Yeah.
Sad day.
It is a sad day. Do you remember when Tony Kornheiser was on Monday Night Football, too?
Yeah. He was good.
He was good,
I think he was, like, scared of
He was scared of flying,
yeah.
I don't blame him, though, either. I'm not too hot about flying.
It's a lot of flying, too, you know? Every Monday night, different state.
And then I found out Skip is leaving ESPN today, too.
Oh, yeah, I did find that out.
But we're all the news today. Yeah, his contract ends this summer. His last day is going to be the day after the last game of the NBA Finals. So in June, he'll be done. He's going to Fox Sports.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
ESPN.
Because
I was like ESPN was when you said he was like leaving, I was like, he's retiring? Like, what?
Yeah, I would have
loved skipping Stephen A.
Yeah, I was like, they're breaking him up. And then the dude from, because I guess the president for Fox Sports used to be the producer for ESPN, First Take.
Yeah.
And so he wanted to skip A-list, and I think ESPN was trying to keep him, and they offered him $4 million for a year, but Fox gave him $5 million. So,
$5 better than 4. So.
And the dude said, I want all the best talent. I want the superstars. That's why I'm after Skip. He said, I want Stephen A. I want Michael Smith. I want Jamel Hill. I want Michael Wilbon. I want Tony Kornheiser.
I hope they just take every single one of them.
I love it because sometimes ESPN gets on my nerves, and I've been waiting for somebody to compete with them.
Yeah,
so I would love it. I mean, Fox Sports getting Skip Bayless is a big catch. So
just I was like, are they getting Stephen A. also?
I would love it. I mean, I don't know how long he has left on his contract, but if he went to, that would be great.
Man, I don't know if they're gonna back up the pay wagon for him, but man, First Take is not gonna be the same without both of them. It's
because now they said they're interviewing guests or they're in the process of finding somebody to take over Skip. So I don't know who you find, but nobody's gonna have that dynamic. You can't replace Skip and Stephen A.
I know they've had a few recurring guests, but no one's Skip Bayless. No one is Skip Bayless, and no one's Stephen A. for that matter.
Yeah.
Like who's a bad man in WWE? Aaron Rodgers is a bad man in football.
Yeah.
He's a bad man. Man. All right, let's...
Back on track.
Because I would talk about that all day.
See, we talk about a little bit of everything. See, that's why you got to stay tuned throughout. You never know what you're going to get.
Maybe we should make this a wrestling and a football podcast. Maybe when the football season comes around, maybe we'll do
we
that.
Could, yeah.
Oh, man, because y'all have no idea. We had 10th grade English together.
Oh my!
And all we did was talk.
Mr. Becky hated us. She hated us. She tried to separate us and split us up so many times because we always talk football.
It's like, what? Come in Monday classes.
Yep.
Yep. Monday night football.
That's it.
That was the week.
That was. Oh man. And Face, I was in that class too.
Great class, man.
Great class. The whole right side of the room was just us. It was just good.
Yep.
Good times. Back on the Raw though. Emma versus
Michael
Natalya.
Cole sucks.
Michael Cole sucks. Emma versus Natalya. Quick match. I think it was only about 3 minutes or so.
Quick.
Natty picks up the win. Like I said, everyone who had a match on Payback is going in with a win. Next up, Baron Corbin, which he almost faced Damian Sandow.
Almost.
When they came out for commercial, I saw him in the ring. I was like, "Fuck yeah, he's back!"
I texted you. Remember, I couldn't. I was like, "Sandow?
I think the crowd's
what he looked like.
Sandow. Man, I was so happy for him. I was like, "Yes," and I was like, "Now who is he facing?" Baron coming in, I'm like, well, I know he's gonna lose, but I'm happy he's at least back on TV. That's what I was happy about because I remember even for the Andre Royal before Mania, and he come in for the big scruff and everything, and everyone's Damian Sandow, like he's so missed, man. I don't even know what he's doing anymore. Like
he ain't doing anything.
Is he Superstars the main event or anything like that? Like
I think probably Superstars, and that's it. Every here and there, and it's just a shame, man. Another talented dude. I mean, I know everybody can be at the top of the card, but the way the card is, I mean, you had these injuries. You had guys that you could come in and place them in, and like Damian Sandow, and using somebody like Stardust more.
They got room to put those guys in like the United States Championship running or the Intercontinental running, and those guys can all compete with everybody there. So
definitely. The match doesn't happen though. Dolph Ziggler attacks Baron Corbin from behind during his new entrance. I like the red lighting actually. Mm-hmm. I got that real Kane vibe to it, and I was like, he's really that Kane / American Badass Undertaker kind of.
It's a good mix.
It's a good mix, isn't it? It's so cool, and
so get that motorcycle, it'd be good.
Yeah, if he comes next year, Mania, if he comes out on a oh man,
that'd be entrance.
Next up, we have The Miz and Maurice. Cut another awesome promo.
Gold.
Week after week.
So good.
I know.
They're so good.
Y'all need to realize what we have in The Miz.
Yeah, he's
awesome.
He's
awesomeness personified.
Tell me about it.
He truly is.
He's a real character.
Yeah.
A real character.
Yep.
And then, good promo. They start kissing. And then Cesaro comes out. And this is the first time I noticed it. The 007 shutter.
Yeah, that was a nice little look.
And then he took the... I was like, that's your entrance for the rest of your life.
You never take it away. Continue that because that just... up Cesaro even more than he is right now.
Oh my gosh, I was like, yo.
Awesome.
This is so good. It's so. And then that image of him just hang on. Where is it? It's not in here. Sorry. Him holding the IC title up at the end. I was like, it looks so right. It does look right. Does. We'll get to our predictions later though.
Coming up.
Next up we have the main event. Roman Reigns versus Alberto Del Rio. It was an alright match. Nothing special about it.
One of the few matches that Alberto Del Rio will be cheered more than the person.
That's true.
I will say this though, and I guess it's to make Roman look better. He was the first person I think I've seen to avoid the dumbass double stomp.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Like he
moved out.
He fell through like everyone should.
It's a stupid move.
It's
a stupid move.
It was a stupid single move.
Yeah.
When they did it with the League of Nations and holding arms.
That was good.
That's
deadly.
Great. Yeah.
That's deadly.
I'm like,
now he just needs to get rid of it.
Now that Roman's exposed that this is what everybody should do.
Yeah.
I hope that always happens now.
Yeah.
Unless Del Rio like ties up their arms or something.
Yeah.
That'll be fine. But Luke and Carl interfered during. That sounds weird. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson interfered during the match. Roman avoids them, of course. Spear to Del Rio for the win. Afterward, they continue to attack. AJ comes down and is like, no, you guys, no. I want to do this the right way. And then bam, Superman punch.
Yep.
And that's
all right.
And then AJ goes up for a phenomenal elbow, and they close out Raw with that. So
that move is so sick.
It is beautiful, and it is
makes the Superman punch look like
exactly what I was gonna say, man. It makes it look like
you said it last week too, but it's like, man, it's
just a way better move. You know?
That's a poster right there. Just doing the phenomenal elbow.
Back and then boom.
And I'm happy it's like they're making it like a finisher for him now. Because at first it wasn't his finisher. You know? I think it was like his first couple matches, but now
they built it right. Yeah. They built it right. So.
I don't like how they had Reigns pretty much get the best of
the Bullet Club, right?
Yeah. Like Anderson and Gallows throughout the whole night. I'm like, okay, I know you want to build him as this Superman now, but honestly, you just debut these guys and you have this big hype around them. They're two guys, and you have them get beat down by one guy.
Right.
And Roman Reigns, please get rid of that bulletproof vest. Please get rid of it. The Shield has been done for like 2 years now. Come on now.
It's like you
got the times, dog.
Get a new theme song too, please.
It's like you got betrayed by Seth Rollins in the Shield. You literally got backstabbed. Why would you want to wear those colors anymore?
Right?
It makes no fucking sense to me.
Exactly.
And then it's like, and then the music. You're even carrying the banner of it. It makes no sense.
I've been saying ever since that happened. You're like, why does he still have this music?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make any damn sense.
And it even sounds different. Like they intentionally changed the way it sounds.
Yeah.
It's just to make it his. I'm like, no, this is dumb.
We still remember. It might be a little different, but it's still the same.
Wrestling fans never forget. Don't forget.
No. Nope.
Never. Just I don't even mind that he wears like army pants or whatever. Like he can wear that in the combat boots. Just wear like new.
Yeah.
No upper gear.
Yeah, take away the bulletproof vest, dog.
You can even keep wearing the gloves. That's fine.
That's why people don't like where
he wears a fucking Superman S on his chest with 2 R's. Like the only thing he's missing is a fucking cape. And Neville won't let him have his. Good for you, Neville. Don't let him have it.
Yeah, keep it.
Might as well strap a cape on him now. I mean, the way he's freaking being booked and going around now, it's not gonna work. His book and Bret Hart was on. This one time I actually agree with Bret Hart. Hart, one time, he said, well, mostly, half and half. Bret Hart was on this interview and he was saying how that Roman Reigns been booked in the corner. The way people don't like him. People don't like him is because of the way he's been booked, and that's true. Because of the way he's been booked, practically shoved down everybody's throats.
Yeah,
and it's. I think he also said that he has potential, but he doesn't see him as he doesn't know if he could be the guy. I agree with Bret Hart. That's the one time I agree with him. He was saying he should have been booked better in the Rumble, which he should have. Yeah. The way he said the Rumble should be booked was stupid, which I don't agree with. He said like Mark Henry and Big Show were just tossed around like some 100-pound guys and shit. If the Royal Rumble, he said if the Royal Rumble was actually legit, Mark Henry and Big Show would have been the last guys. Yeah. Like it wasn't the case in your era, so why would it be different now?
Yeah, that's true.
Bret Hart always had to make a stupid Bret Hart comment.
That's a good point. That's a good point. And to that point, Look what happened last year. The Royal Fumble. When Kane and Big Show were last with Roman Reigns. Everyone hated that.
Yep.
Absolutely hate it. It's not 2001 anymore.
No.
They are past their prime. When
they're done.
When Stone Cold eliminated Kane that year, when Kane got 11 eliminations, that was something.
Exactly.
It was something, man. Please continue.
No, but he's just been booked awful. And I know we talked about it a few weeks ago. We don't know if he could ever return. Whether he turns heel and if that war even works, because he's been booked to the ground and shoved down our throats for almost 2 years. So, I mean, you never say never in the WWE, but it's going to be a long road to get him back into even if he was a heel, that people even caring about him. Mm-hmm. But the dude's just been booked bad, man. Like I said, I don't hate the guy.
Yeah.
He's a good worker in the ring, but he's been booked awful, and I just don't care for him. I don't care to see him on a TV screen. I don't want to hear him talk because he can't talk. I don't know what's worse, hearing him talk or Michael Cole. Can you imagine them talking together?
They're commentating.
Roman Reigns is worse because at least Michael Cole knows what he's talking about when he does talk about something important.
Yeah, that's true.
And he knows how to promote social media.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, that he does.
Kevin, we noticed this during the Roman entrance. When he came out, boo!
Oh, man.
And then for then you saw the Make-A-Wish family, and he's giving everyone handshakes and hey everybody, hey. The crowd was like, okay, we okay. And then the second he got on there,
I noticed that.
Oh, that was beautiful. It was like, all right, okay, you can do that.
Yeah,
we're happy for you.
Yeah,
do that because
we can respect that.
It's the same reason, like you can't hate Cena for doing all the Make-A-Wishes.
Yeah.
We respect that. That's cool. You're a good guy outside of the ring.
Yeah,
I still hate Cena. That's just me.
It's okay.
If you guys don't know by now, I strongly dislike John Cena.
It's okay.
I might be his biggest hater, if that's what you want to call it. And I don't like the word hate because it's a strong word, but when I'm talking to Cena, I got to use that word. Another time I'll go on a Cena rant.
We'll do that. That's gonna be fun.
God. I can't wait for that.
When we have some more time, we're busy today. We're actually recording on Tuesday, so. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into our Payback 2016 predictions. Here's how the prediction game's gonna go. For every win, you get one. For every loss, you get one. We'll tally up the records at the end of the pay-per-view and see who wins. For every championship match, we are gonna declare who's gonna walk out the champion, and that'll be the point. It's not like, oh, hey, champion disqualified himself, so the other guy wins, but he still walks out champion.
Okay, gotcha.
So, and we'll keep track, and whoever has the best record...
I mean, it's right here ready for me, you know?
Oh, okay. Whoever has the best record at the end of the pay-per-view will become the new Pro Wrestling Voice Podcast champion. And we'll keep the records for an entire year and see who has the best record at the end of WrestleMania 33. Full calendar year pay-per-views.
It's going to be me, you know? Just saying.
Okay. We'll
see, yeah.
We'll see what happens. Because WWE likes to swerve, and we were pretty sure a few picks were solidified in WrestleMania, and they sure went the other way on those.
They did.
Yeah, big time.
I had a bad WrestleMania. I think we all had a bad WrestleMania record.
Yeah. I don't remember mine.
It wasn't good.
I don't want to.
It was bad.
Okay. So for all the confirmed matches, that's what we're going to do so far. Let's see. Let's start with the pre-show. Callisto versus Ryback for the United States Championship.
What a shame. Again.
Pre-showed again.
United States title.
I'm going Ryback.
The big guy.
I think Ryback's going to win. Then they'll have another match at Extreme Rules. And then Ryback will win there too. And then when Cena comes back, he'll take the U.S. title off Ryback.
Bring back those U.S. Open challenges.
Bring back the U.S. Open challenge.
That would be pretty neat. I'm gonna have to go with Ryback too.
Yeah.
Just Callisto.
He's not doing it.
Yeah, he's not doing it. You know, he's pre-show again. We need somebody who's gonna defend that title on the main show. And the big guy. I mean, he's got potential still, like you were saying. You know.
If they take the title off him, then they can start doing more tag matches with them, and maybe that's who Primo and Epico will feud with.
I was thinking that in my head once.
That would work definitely.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, all came full circle. Mm-hmm. I'm going right back as well.
Okay. All right. 3 for the big guy.
Reasons
Three for the big guy. All right. Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler. Baron.
100%.
Baron.
There's no way Baron's losing to...
If Ziggler wins, wow. Like, just wow.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
If Ziggler wins, Corbin just needs to retire. I'd be like, right, no, why?
You lost to the jobber.
Why?
You lost to the jobber.
Yeah,
the king
that would
of jobbers.
be
even though I still like you, Dolph. You know, Dolph, they just need to team Dolph and Tyler Breeze together.
That might work.
Happen.
That might work.
Need to. They're not new.
Pretty and blonde or something like that. Yeah. Let's see. Let's do Enzo and Big Cass versus the Vaudevillains, the #1 contender for the tag team championships, probably at Extreme Rules.
Yeah, we can assume that.
We can assume that. It'll be an interesting month of promos. That would be something. Yeah. Who do you guys got?
Originally I thought Enzo and Cass, but now I'm switching to go with the Vaudevillains. Again, I really liked their promo last weekend. I think they're just going to save Enzo and Cass for the New Day for a different time. Yeah. Maybe like a month or two.
That could be a SummerSlam match, and that would be a great
that'll be a bigger match, you know?
Yeah.
Good, more people invested.
Definitely.
Say, who you cheer for in that one?
Yeah. You cheer for everyone.
You cheer for everyone, yeah.
You cheer for everyone.
Whoever wins, we're all winners.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Vaudevillains also, because I don't think the Dudleys are done with Enzo and Cass yet.
Yeah, that's my thought also.
Enzo and Cass yet. So I think they may end up costing Enzo and Cass a little distraction or something, and they continue their feud. And Extreme Rules coming up. Yeah. What's Extreme Rules without the tables match with the Dudleys?
I like it.
I mean, Enzo.
I like it, Michael.
Enzo Cass needs to take care of a couple of haters.
Couple haters.
Yeah. So I'm going Vaudevillains on that one.
I like it. Right. It's a good pick. Unanimous again.
Damn, we're all unanimous right
now. Yeah,
no,
but the reasons are the real reasons. Like Enzo and Cass are hot right now, and for them to go, let's say they do feud with the New Day. I don't want to say if they lose it'll cool them off, but it's almost a little too early for them. They don't need it right now. They can continue to do what they do, and the feud with the Dudleys isn't even bad. The Dudleys are good.
Good rub in.
Dudleys, they're legends. So.
And like you said, if they really do have a tables match, that'll be awesome. Everyone will want to see that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see with their tag finisher if they do something to the Dudleys through a table. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Oh man, we've already seen. I love 3D. We've seen a million 3Ds through tables. I want to see what they can do to some tables.
Yeah.
3D. Anyway, next up, Charlotte versus Natalya for the WWE Women's Championship. Woo! Woo! There's no way. No way.
Charlotte's winning.
Yeah, for sure.
Charlotte.
Dang, 3 for 3, all the same so far.
Man. You guys change your picks.
You gotta change your picks.
Who's gonna win?
Yeah, that's a good point.
This is coming home to me.
We'll see. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens.
Okay, I think we'll have some disagreement here.
Okay. I got Kevin Owens. I think the payoff for their rivalry is at SummerSlam or even WrestleMania. If they want to drag it out to WrestleMania, I'm not going to argue.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with it.
Yeah, they can even take a break from it after 2 months, 3 months. Yeah, and just they're like they can fight for any reason. Like they can restart it in the Royal Rumble again.
Yeah.
Just like that. Hottest thing they can get.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kevin Owens because Sami Zayn is the underdog and Kevin Owens. I don't want to say he's been losing a lot, but I think he could use a good pay-per-view win.
He could use a win, yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, this is definitely one of the tougher matches I think to call of the night.
Absolutely.
But I'll probably go with you too. I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens.
It's your boy.
Yeah,
you gotta go with your boy.
He's my boy. He's probably gonna play dirty, like he usually does.
We love it.
And he'll get the W with that pop-up power bomb.
Yeah, I definitely think it's gonna be the match of the night right here.
Yeah, for sure.
It's gonna steal the show. I don't even know if you say steal the show. This is gonna be the match of the night. I do think Kevin Owens does need to win too. I would say Sami Zayn kind of needs to win also because he needs to. I mean, ever since he's gotten to the main roster, he hasn't really done anything to really solidify himself there yet.
That's true.
And WWE has a way of having the face go over because the heel, they feel that the heels can always suffer the loss. It seems so.
Yeah, that always seems to be the case.
So Kevin Owens does need a win, and he needs it bad.
You want to pick Sami Zayn.
I do want to pick Sami Zayn, but it's. To me, Kevin Owens, I can't remember the last time he's won a pay-per-view match. And at least since Sami Zayn just has come to the main roster, he can lose this one and still... Because let's say they face off at Extreme Rules and they have some type of gimmick match. Kevin Owens losing the gimmick match isn't going to be as bad as, getting pinned. So for that reason, I convinced myself into picking Kevin Owens.
Okay. There you have it.
There you go.
Damn, man.
I really wanted to pick differently, but just logic, I'll be shocked if he loses.
I think this next one is one we'll
hope so.
Definitely disagree on. The Miz versus Cesaro for the Intercontinental Championship. Who do you have walking out the title? Just going back, everyone we picked at the winners for the championship matches are who we believe are walking out with the title. I'll make sure I say that again for the next minute matches.
I'm gonna go with the Miz. He's just been heat.
He's too good.
He's been fired this entire month or two, and even further than that. Honestly, he's been doing a great job, and I don't want to see them take the Intercontinental Championship.
I know. I don't either. I don't
want to see it, but don't get me wrong, Cesaro. It's Cesaro. I think eventually he'll get the title, but that'll probably be like next month. They'll probably have another rivalry match. I think.
Yeah.
What you got?
Yeah, I think the rivalry is going to continue as well. Miz is walking out with the championship. I ain't saying he's not going to win, but he's walking out with the championship to continue their feud. You got to Maurice is going to be at ringside. This one's not finishing clean. I think at all the matches on the card, I think this is not finishing clean. So it protects all parties involved. It continues the rivalry, which I'm perfectly fine with. The Miz keeps the Intercontinental Championship. We see some more promos for a little bit more, and Cesaro still continues to get that build. So going to Miz walking out as champ.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm going with the Miz also.
Oh man,
walking out.
Yeah,
I know. Walking out.
I feel like I need to change a pick just so.
I know I might have to go back and change something, right?
You can. We haven't finished the podcast yet. You can change. It's okay. But like you said, Maurice will probably get involved.
Yeah,
I'm sure she will. I almost have no doubt in my mind about it. Miz is he's just been too good with it. Yeah, it's
unbelievable.
It's like why are you gonna mess it up? Just roll with it, you know. Yeah. And Cesaro, I almost believe they have bigger, better plans for him. He could, let's say he has one more match with the Miz at Extreme Rules. He could even move on to fight Roman Reigns soon.
Yeah,
you know. That's what I believe the end goal is here, because I don't want to say Cesaro is above the IC title, but he doesn't need it.
Yeah, that's true.
Miz makes it look good, and I'm happy the Miz has it.
Yeah.
There's a difference, you know, and I like that. I believe Miz walks out with the Intercontinental Championship.
All
right. Before we go to the main event, let's do...
I think we just got Dean Ambrose, Chris Jericho.
Oh, excuse me.
Maybe we might have some disagreement on this one, maybe.
I hope we do.
I feel like we're not going to have
it. Actually, I think I already know where you guys are going with this one.
Ambrose.
Yeah, same here.
No disagreement. Jeez.
Anyway.
Because he's another one that we said Kevin Owens needs a win, Ambrose needs a win in the worst way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now it kind of makes sense having Jericho beat AJ Styles at WrestleMania, because Jericho looks like a strong opponent, and having Ambrose win over a strong opponent. Because Jericho's cocky, he'd be mad that he lost. They'll continue their feud and their rivalry. So
you idiot.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you right now, you stupid idiot? He's just such a great heel, man.
Yeah, he plays heel perfectly.
Oh yeah,
he does. These matches aren't confirmed, but we'll do them anyway.
We think they're gonna happen.
We're pretty sure these are gonna happen. Emma versus Becky Lynch. I know they've done
that
absolutely.
Has been confirmed for pre-show.
Oh, it has.
Yeah,
thank you.
Becky Lynch has been confirmed. Yeah.
I looked at an updated card literally before we saw this, and I didn't see that.
It's a shame.
It's a shame.
That is a shame.
Becky Lynch.
You know what? I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna go with Emma.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think Emma's gonna get the W. She's been kind of getting a push lately. She's been winning.
She has,
matches, except for last week or Monday. She lost to Natalya, but
that's because Natalya, I think, is going for the
she's going
women's championship.
She needed to win more at that point.
It's a tough one because I feel Becky Lynch can't take a loss. But then again, if you have Emma win, you can kind of continue. I'm going Becky Lynch.
Okay.
I'm going Becky Lynch.
Sure, girl.
Yeah, I have to. I can't go against her. And I feel if Becky Lynch wins, you can still have the rivalry continue, because it's not like Emma's going to...
Either or, you could have the rivalry continue.
Exactly.
And just going on his point, I think it would be better for Emma to get some spotlight that she beat one of the four horsewomen.
Yeah. She's tough, you know. She's a good competitor. She can keep up with these, you know.
Definitely. Yeah. And just for like the general audience that doesn't watch NXT, they don't know what Emma's done in the last year, you know, like you said, you hadn't seen Emma or her gimmick before. You don't want to see it.
I didn't.
You don't want to see it. It was fucking awful.
You see her now to what they had her do. She's
what a 180.
Yes.
Oh man, like
prayers up for Emma surviving, because that's easily one of those you bet future to never type deals with the gimmick they stuck her with.
Yeah, no, I shit you not. She used to dance to the ring.
Dance?
She used to do this, coming down to the ring, and she used to be awkward getting in the ring too. It wasn't like that that pose she does thing now, like...
You know the start of her theme song where it's like... and
that was her real
music.
It breaks
down, that's her real music. Just imagine that on repeat for 2-3 minutes.
That part only?
It was gay. No, sorry, I won't say that. It was really kiddie and bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't a wrestling song. It was like your comedic relief.
Yeah, y'all said she was paired with Santino.
Yeah, you're already doomed.
They started off... They set her up for career suicide.
They gave her a hot plate of dog shit, said eat it, and turn it into chicken salad.
And it wasn't going to happen, eh?
No.
Yeah, I never liked Santino that much, so I can see why, if she was with Santino, it was probably not a good gimmick.
I don't even know if I liked Santino with Beth Phoenix like that.
No.
I think I only liked Santino like the first night we saw him when he
when he said
the Miracle when he beat Umaga.
Yeah. I was like, all right, this guy's pretty cool, but then damn, his gimmick took a the big slide down.
It went way down.
There were two moments when I liked Santino. His debut, because that's awesome. That's every fan's dream. I want to get in the ring. That's every fan's dream. And the night he almost beat Daniel Bryan in the Elimination Chamber. Dude, this is at the time when I wasn't on the Daniel Bryan train yet. I didn't get it yet. I didn't get it. He has short hair. He was heel still, which means he did his job right because I didn't care. And when Santino hit that Cobra, and I was like, this is his moment, and everyone thought it was too. And he kicks out, like, damn it! Damn it!
Santino knew. He can know.
That time he almost won the 40-man Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that was so wild, wasn't it? Oh, man.
It was him and Del Rio, I think.
Del Rio, yeah.
Yep.
See.
And then we don't know if this has happened yet. I wouldn't be surprised if they spontaneously make it on SmackDown tonight. Usos versus Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Do we want to call them Bullet Club?
Yeah.
Let's call them Bullet Club.
Yeah, it's easier to say for now, even though I know that they'll probably have a different name soon, but we'll call them Bullet Club for now.
Until they have an official name, we'll call them Bullet Club. Bullet Club.
Bullet, 100%. Yep.
Bullet Club.
Let's see.
What did we miss anything?
No,
we missed one match.
So now on to the main event: Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I hope this match is good.
I hope so. I know AJ's gonna put on a good match. Yeah. Roman's not a bad worker, but he needs somebody to carry him in the match, and
he doesn't call the match.
He doesn't. So
someone else calls it.
I don't know. To close the show, I really hope, especially if you have matches such as Ambrose and Jericho beforehand, and Zayn and Owens going on.
The Internet Smart matches.
Internet Smart matches. Good way of putting it. You have one smart, Internet Smart, Darling, and Styles, but quite the opposite.
That's the thing. It's like they're in Chicago. They are in Chicago.
I think we forgot. I forgot about that.
Hold up. Let us pray. Lord Jesus, we pray for Roman Reigns this Sunday for the abuse that he is going to take on, Father. We pray, Father God, that you have your grace and your mercy, your protection upon Roman Reigns. Be with his mind, his soul. He's going to need it, and his spirit, Lord, that he may walk into Chicago in one piece and walk out in one piece with his mind intact, Lord God. I'm praying for you, Roman, in Jesus' name. Amen.
Preach.
Oh, Lord, I forgot about Chicago. Oh, man. Praying for you, Roman. Oh, Lord.
AJ Styles, I hope you're ready for some cheers, my man.
Yes.
You are going to get some cheers.
Oh, my God.
He might get those CM Punk level cheers.
Yes.
Nothing's going to be CM Punk level.
No, of course not.
Of course not.
That's like once in a lifetime. Like, you can't beat that, man. And then Roman Reigns, you might even get bigger boos than Cena did that night.
I agree. He will.
It's happening.
I think there's 100% without a doubt. Unequivocally, he is getting booed more than Cena. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, for sure.
That was the loudest boo eruption I've ever heard.
Oh my gosh.
It was, man. Go back and watch that on the network for only $9.99. Man, they erupted.
Great match.
They did.
It's just...
Roman's going to get
I loved it, but I hate it.
I just loved it,
We know you did.
Yeah, that was great.
Roman, oh, man.
It's funny because I forget where I heard it or saw it, and when I remember, I'll give you credit. Cena's best matches are when he's in enemy territory.
Like ECW and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Cena. That was RVD's best match. I've seen a lot of RVD's best matches, good matches, and
that was the best one. Yeah.
I love when Cena walks in the chamber with his head down. They throw his shirt, they throw it back.
That was epic, man.
That was so good.
Awesome.
Oh, that was so good. Oh man, I know I would have kept it, but that's just me.
That's when the Rated R Superstar cost Cena the title, right?
Yes, he did.
I still wish RVD won clean, but
Yeah,
they love.
They're an ECW, so that stuff like that's allowed to happen.
Yeah, it's extreme.
Yeah. Extreme. I'll go first. I think Roman's walking out with the title.
Unfortunately.
I don't know if Bullet Club will get involved. I would like to see them get involved.
I think they will.
Yeah, me too.
I think they've teased it too many times for it to not happen.
Yeah.
I just hope, like, even if they do their finishers and everything to Roman, I don't know how he's gonna get out of it, but I know he's gonna get out of it.
And
go ahead, please.
It's gonna be this, and then he's gonna get out of it somehow, and that's just why people hate him. Why they hate him now? Why he is in the position he's in now?
I think what'll happen. I think the spot that'll finish the match, AJ's gonna go for his phenomenal elbow. Reigns will catch him with a spear in the air. Something that like would be pretty good ending. Oh, I'm not happy you're gonna win, but that was cool.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
because that's gonna be that's gonna be pretty, won't it?
Yeah,
it's like when Shelton Benjamin went up for that springboard for the Sweet Chin music.
Sweet Chin right in the kisser.
Beautiful, best Sweet Chin music ever. Yeah. Not super kick, Sweet Chin music. Yes. You guys.
Reigns walking out with the title.
Reigns.
Mm-hmm. I almost wanted to pick AJ, but
wouldn't that be a shock?
I want to take this.
It would be a shock. It would be a shock. It would be the shocker. It would be the biggest shocker of recent memory.
Definitely.
But I just don't see it happening.
That'll be the biggest shock since probably Kevin Owens beat Cena clean last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God! I wish you were here for that, man. I literally fell out of my chair.
Everything. It was a priceless reaction.
That pop-up powerbomb, and that was that.
Sure enough. Anyway, you got Reigns?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Reigns too. I think the Bullet Club they're definitely gonna get involved.
Yeah.
I see them like somehow just distracting like AJ Styles, and then like you said, maybe Roman Reigns will probably hit a spear or like a Superman punch and then into a spear, and that'll probably be how the match ends. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a clean finish. I think the Bullet Club will have something to do with it.
Any heel turns, anything like that? Face turns, heel turns?
I don't see any.
Any debuts? Does Finn Balor debut?
It's a possibility.
Teasing on Monday, you can't do that to us, man. You're hurting my heart.
Man.
Yeah. You're hurting me.
We were all excited.
You're damn right. I was excited. I was like, oh, yes, my dude's coming up. And man.
Yeah. The only turn I potentially saw going in was Roman Reigns turning, but that's not happening.
Not in Chicago.
I don't. Yeah.
Do you think AJ Styles turns and joins Bullet Club?
It could happen.
If there's going to be a turn, that'll be the turn.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I'll love it.
Bold prediction?
Bold prediction? AJ Styles joins the Bullet Club.
Okay.
Or, well, I forgot the other thing that was going to happen. Bold prediction, Vince McMahon runs Raw.
I forgot about that.
True, that's going to be a spot.
Yeah. What you got?
I don't know if I have a bold prediction as of right now. I might have to let you go first so I can think of something.
Bold prediction, Vince brings in a third party to run Raw. Preferably Daniel Bryan. No.
Can you imagine that?
I'd hate that.
I would not watch Raw. I honestly would not watch Raw if that happened.
I don't want to hear. He's literally like a grumpy, senile old man, and I hate it. He's been complaining for like 30 years or some shit. I don't even know how long he's been. He's just. You hear Bret Hart complain.
That's the only thing that's synonymous. Nobody even remembers what he's done in the ring. It's Montreal Screwjob, and he complains.
Ain't that the fucking
truth? That's it. Nobody remembers that he was a great technician and he was one of the best in the ring. Because he was. But nobody remembers that because you're senile and you just complain the whole time. He's not a respected... To me, he's not a... I mean, I don't know the pulse of the internet wrestling community or the wrestling world as a whole in terms of fans. But to me, he's not a... You talk about the legends currently today, he's not a respected...
He doesn't get the recognition that everyone else gets. When they bill, and rightfully so, when they talk about the 60-minute Iron Man match from WrestleMania 12 with Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, that was the Shawn Michaels match. Like, they bill it, the boyhood dream came true. It wasn't the passing of the torch. Nope. No, you don't hear any of that. None of it. And I think at that time, Bret was going to go off and do movies or a TV show or some shit like that, so I don't care, but it's just like...
I don't know who would put him in a movie or a TV show. Because I don't know who's listening to this the whole time. He sounds like a drunk John Laurinaitis.
Wow.
All right.
I said it.
Oh, man. All right. I got a bold prediction now.
Go for it.
It's really bold.
I like it.
the Bullet Club turns on AJ Styles.
I can see it happening. I can see it.
It's
like, look, man, we don't want you to stop us from doing what we want.
Actually,
fuck you.
Yep. That's how Reigns. Yeah.
That could be how Reigns wins the match.
Title,
AJ's like, no, I don't need you guys or something like that.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, you need me, and they just attack him or something. But yeah, I think that could happen.
Yeah, good call.
Anything's possible, right?
It has to happen now. Yeah. You said it.
Yeah.
It has to happen.
Yeah.
Are we gonna change anything up on our?
Oh, you guys want to change any picks real quick? Did you see anything?
I want to change one thing.
Okay.
And I can't believe I'm changing this, but I'm gonna go Sami Zayn now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
That's the one I'm still thinking about too.
You had Sami Zayn at first, right?
I had Sami Zayn first, and I've convinced myself it's KO because to me he just can't lose another pay-per-view. And like I said, Sami Zayn can win in Extreme Rules because Extreme Rules kind of you can win a match like that. So, but yeah, I'm gonna stick with KO just for that reason. This is where I'd be surprised. We were surprised when he lost at Mania, but everything turned out pretty well right now.
Yeah,
I'd just be surprised if he loses this match though. The rivalry's gonna continue. Win or lose doesn't matter. Who wins or loses is gonna continue. Mm-hmm. But I think Owens needs to win starting this feud off.
Yeah,
maybe some. I don't think it'd be a clean win, maybe some underhanded tactics, something like that.
Sure. Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens going to win.
Kevin Owens is going to be the great Kevin Owens.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, I just love that dude.
He's too good,
man.
I know he's a beast.
Put the title on him now. Just put it on him, man.
Honestly, he deserves that.
He does, man.
He deserves this here.
Right? SummerSlam, this man needs to be champ. SummerSlam or Survivor Series, Kevin Owens needs to be champ.
That'd be something, wouldn't it?
It needs to happen, man.
I mean, he's way better than Roman Reigns, I'd say.
Yeah.
So.
Light years.
Who wouldn't want to see Kevin Owens champion instead of Roman Reigns?
Kevin Owens doesn't do the same moves every single match. He does moves that we like to see every match.
Yeah, he does.
But it's not like Roman Reigns where I'm just going to
Superman punch, spear.
Yeah. I get it now with why everyone hates Cena, but those they limited moves, 4 and 5 moves to do them. But
I'll give Cena.
Go ahead, please.
I just want to give Cena a little props.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe this.
Oh, snap!
Like
Making history here.
But I'm gonna give him some
making
props.
history.
At least Cena went through like the mid card and wasn't just directly shoved into the WWE Championship picture, and that's I think
in the sense.
Why people also, just dislike Roman Reigns more because they just threw him right into the WWE Championship picture, and he never went through a mid card like Dean Ambrose did,
Yeah. Even Seth Rollins,
Yes.
He won Money in the Bank, had a few feuds beforehand before he came up, and Dean Ambrose still hasn't got his moment yet, but when he does, it's
coming soon,
glorious.
The slow burn, slow burn. They're doing it right, and that's part of what with Ambrose why it did work because he's. And I remember when they first split them up, and it was like Ambrose is fighting.
I think it was like Bray or something. Like I know he was fighting with Bray for a little bit.
Yeah, he had a feud with Bray, but I think those first few matches, it was just with like mid card. I was like, oh, this is good. This is good because now once you fight everybody, then everyone knows you're it.
Exactly.
And then going back with to what you were saying about Roman, he was always in the world. Heavyweight championship ladder match, the one that Cena won to get the title. Why were you even in there? Like you were just in there because
it's just more pushing him down our throats. Exactly. That's all they've done with Roman.
Yeah,
and that's why a lot of people love Dean Ambrose because they didn't do that with him.
Exactly.
Just imagine, hey, maybe if they had done that with Reigns, maybe we all wouldn't hate him as much.
Because I remember when the Shield was all organically over, and the year Batista was in the Royal Rumble.
Blue Batista.
And that was the first time you heard Roman Reigns chants. And
you
you saw it when he did he felt it, he knew it, and everyone was like, please, not Batista.
Yeah.
Give it to Roman right now. That was when you should have pulled the trigger. Bad timing is everything. Timing is everything. Booking, and Batista, Daniel Bryan was white hot. You couldn't stop that train.
No way.
Oh man, it's so funny. Like a year later, they love Reigns or they wanted him to win, and then the next year, straight booze.
Straight up. This week's match of the week is gonna be John Cena versus Kurt Angle at No Way Out 2005. Probably one of their better matches, and this is when they are still on SmackDown. Okay. Michael Cole and Taz are on commentary. Go back and listen to how good Michael Cole used to be. And I know that's a bold statement, but...
No, he used to be good.
Even with back elbow to the face.
Yes.
You will never hear that today.
Nope.
You will never... Every single move is called.
Yep.
Yeah. And Taz is so good. Exactly with what I was saying, what a color commentator to do when you've been in the ring. oh, he's working on his arm. It's fantastic.
I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's Vince screaming in their ears or him dumbing him down. I don't know what it is. But Cole used to be good.
I know he did.
I think he just lost, like, I don't know, inspiration, if you want to call it that. He's been there for so long, calling.
Maybe,
you know,
maybe he doesn't have the passion.
He doesn't have the motivation and passion.
Maybe.
It's just been there too long, you know?
Yeah.
For him, it's just another day.
Yeah, you work someplace for a long time, you get tired of it, kind of, you know? So.
Even Kofi said that before, like, the whole New Day thing is like, I know I could go out there and have a great match. You know, I was having fun, but at the same time, it was getting kind of boring, getting kind of stale, you know?
And it's the same thing over and over again. Kofi was stuck in the mid-card.
And that sucks. And that's even why they're even over as much as they are, because he lived there. He's had over 10 championships between tag team, U.S. and Intercontinental championships. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame because of that. Man. And it's just...
all those Royal Rumble moments.
Oh, my God.
And that just goes to show you just... Not everybody is always going to... there's only so many spots at the top of the card in the main event for to be world champion. Not everybody's going to be world champion, but Kofi is a prime example of sticking with it and actually... you can have a great career. We're always, no matter what years, 10, 20 years down the road, 30 years down the road, what Kofi has done with his in-ring career, everybody's going to remember him. Well, of course, for the New Day, but just because of, just how the championships he's won, the spots in the Royal Rumble, he's had a great career without touching the WWE World Championship. Hopefully he wins it one day. I hope so. Just one crack,
you know. Like,
he needs to get like that Money in the Bank, man. He deserves it.
Yeah. He's been in so many.
It's just hasn't won.
He deserves it.
This year is... I think Ambrose is going to get it this year.
Probably should.
But if they're going to do it, if it's not going to be Ambrose, pull the trigger on Kofi and let him get that shot. Let him get that title.
Let him get that belt, even if it's not for like a year, you know. Set it for a few months, but like, he deserves it.
Let him hold the briefcase for a year. It's fine.
Yeah.
Let him do it. It's just, he needs it one time. Just let him have it one time. He's been there. He's been dedicated.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. You know, and it's to the best of my knowledge, he hasn't been injured too much either.
Rarely ever.
Kofi's had only one injury that maybe kept him out for a couple months, but it wasn't anything major. Other than that, he's been reliable.
He's been a company guy. And he doesn't go on Twitter and talk and, I hate where my position is.
Nope. He just does what he's asked.
Definitely.
He's just a professional. Yep, that's what he is.
He's had a long career, because he debuted, was it 05? Whenever the ECW brand.
Like 06, 07, something like that.
He's been almost 10 years, man. And almost a decade, and he's had a great career.
Yeah.
He hasn't touched the world title, but just to show you, Kofi's just an epitome of those guys that you can still have a great career, be recognized without having a world championship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. But that's our show this week. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and let us know your guys' picks in the comments below. Follow us on Twitter at PWV_podcast for all your wrestling news, articles, opinions, and information. Check out ProWrestlingVoice.com. Check out our store at ProWrestlingTees.com/ProWrestlingVoice. Only $19.99. You guys go ahead and check out those shirts. I am your host, John Luke, alongside my co-host, Vinny Menard.
Bow Train! Bow Train!
Where are you going?
I don't even know.
Oh, God, we moved the camera a little bit.
Bow Train!
Kevin Ortiz.
This title will be around my waist next week, so just prep.
All right.
Vandy.
Bow Train! Bow Train!
We might all have to go on the boat train right now. We're going to boat train our way out of here.
And we won't throw the book at you. Until next time.